And welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast, guys. Sorry about that. We're a little bit late. Had some technical difficulties. Here with me, as always, Heather and Tony. And in the studio, we have our guests, Sinn and Tiffany. What's up, guys? Thanks for being here.
Welcome
Captain
to the show.
Sinn.
Aye, that be Captain. Don't forget the Captain.
I'm sorry, I live in 2018. So.
I don't.
Regardless, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
1718.
So yeah. Anyways, where we left off of recapping the 4th of July party.
We got belligerently drunk.
Yeah.
And blew shit up.
And blew shit up.
The American and listen
Right,
and listen
America.
and listen to CCR.
Yes, absolutely.
The 3 most American things you can do.
At least all your fingers are there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you apparently didn't blow anything off.
No,
you
I
didn't have the ambulance here.
I went to work covered in ash, gunpowder, and my arms were singed a little bit.
How are your fingers? Are they still black?
No, I got some burns on them, but
You went to work covered in ass.
I wish.
What the hell was last night?
A lot, apparently.
I don't think I wanted to see that.
Yeah, I went to the club before work. All the nightclub life in Caro.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Still working on stuff over here, so keep talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we're stalling for you.
Is there any food left?
Oh, there's tons of food, dude.
Nope, we ate it all.
Tons of food. There's we got burgers, we got dogs, potato salad.
There was a dog in the backyard.
Wrong kind of dog.
Oh, you gotta be more Pacific.
And also coming off the recap of Mid-Mich, Ren Fair was crazy. That's that's part where Captain Sid comes in.
Aye.
So tell us a little bit about what you do out there, man.
I decided to start my own insanity and start my own business. I've been known in the Ren Fair community for many, many years. Everybody knows who the bloody hell I is. I don't know whether that be good or bad, but I make all my own tricorns, rogue style, pirate hats, hat beads. I sell pirate flags. I sell shot glasses.
I should have brought
Next year,
my coat with me.
Yeah.
Next year, when I have my own structure, which will look like a pirate ship, and it is located in the pub area.
Nice.
Hopefully, I can get me hands on at least 4 different tartans, so I can start offering at least the 2-buckle cheap kilts.
Yeah.
And maybe go from there.
I think next year I'm gonna try to get time off work, like 2 weeks or something, and come up to Michigan for the Ren Fair.
Why would you only need?
That would
Why
be
would
awesome.
you need 2 weeks? You only need the weekends.
Well, because I'm gonna be living in Florida. So
Yeah.
I understand that.
I'll just come up every weekend.
Exactly.
Oh, why not?
They leave on a
Just
Thursday,
a hop, skip, and
go
a
back
jump.
home on a
It's
Monday.
only like $200 round trip each
It's
time.
just a hop, skip, and a jump.
I'll just take the month off.
Aye, that's true.
So you're gonna be selling kilts and everything next year then?
I'm hoping,
Cool.
because nobody out there sells them. Why shouldn't I try?
Now you also have another store that's local.
No, this is not my store.
Oh, it's not your store.
No, I used to work for him,
Okay.
and he refuses to go out there because it's in Frankenmuth. You know
Is it
what?
just too much of a hassle, or does he just not like Frankenmuth?
No,
No, it's in
He
Frankenmuth.
has an actual store in
Oh,
Frankenmuth.
I was like,
Oh.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
there's
he
some
refuses
stuff.
to go out there because it's too close to where the store is. Sorry,
10 minutes
you're
away.
losing money.
Okay, so if they're not going to town there, and
that doesn't make a lot of sense. Wait, hold on. What does the store sell?
Kilts.
I'm sorry, the high demand for kilts is more like I'm sure you get more walk-in clientele than you would at a fucking Ren fair.
Right.
Like, what is that? What kind of business model is that? No, I don't want to go to where all the nerds who wear kilts are. I'm going to stay right here and wait for them to come to me.
Hey, I wear one every day, so what's that say about me? What are you trying to say about me? My dog even has one.
What? No way.
My dog, yes.
Seriously?
Sweet Bee has her own kilt.
Oh, that is awesome.
And she loves it. And I got to chase her around the bloody house to get her out of the fucking thing.
That's funny.
That's just awesome.
Like I said, she loves it.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy though, because if they came to your booth and you didn't have the size, the color, whatever they wanted, you could send them that way.
Right.
They could order it.
You can have somebody, running back and forth.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't need.
It's not that far.
Plus, you could be handing out
10x10, a couple of different tartans, a couple of different styles.
Right.
You could be handing out business cards.
Right.
And have somebody sitting at the store and just running back and forth.
Yeah.
It's not my business.
Right.
So
do your own thing.
He doesn't want to invest with that fair. Huh? You know what? I'll monopolize on what you're losing.
Right.
There you go. Oh yeah.
You big dummy.
You big dummy. The fair was awesome though.
Yeah,
except for we had a couple issues.
Yeah.
This past Saturday was horrible because there was like 4 people that fell out within.
One of them sitting here.
Yeah, one of them sitting in the studio.
4 of them fell out within like 10 or 15 minutes.
Not me, by the way.
Yeah.
Literally, in a 10 or 15 minute time span, they just start dropping.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. I started to feel it after.
That's the reason we tell everybody stay hydrated.
Yeah.
It was some scary shit right there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what? Tell them what exactly what can happen when you're out in that heat. And you're from Florida.
Yeah. That's the kicker. She's from Florida.
Should be used to that.
Well, I don't go outside in Florida at all. It's too fucking hot for one, and for two, it's like,
America's Wang.
No.
You should see the smile on Joey's face right now.
Joey's not upset about moving to Florida.
What's wrong with being the cock of America?
Think about it. You go to Florida, how many people do you meet? Oh, I'm from Michigan. Hello, what's Michigan look like? The hand. Where does everybody from Michigan seem to end up going? Down to America's dick.
It's the cock of America, man. It's the driving force.
We're stroking the environment or the Floridian experience in more than one way.
So, anyways, back to the story. Tell them what can happen, Tiffany.
The issues.
How do I explain this? Okay, well, you get like fuck.
You get fucked. Wow.
Yeah, she's come over. She's like, does anybody have anything for my head? And I'm like, son of a bitch, here we go. I know what's happening.
I had a headache at first, and then I started getting really dizzy and lightheaded, and then I've been puking my guts out.
Oh yeah.
And then,
wait, you'd been puking and
she
didn't realize you were dehydrated?
No.
Mind you, we'd been riding her ass all morning. Drink fluid. Drink fluid.
Water,
drink water.
Gatorade,
drink beer.
Drink.
Well, yeah, but
besides beer.
Plus, she was in a corset.
And besides Rome.
I was in the corset. And
leather corset.
It was a leather one.
Tis true.
It's like.
And it looked very good on her.
Yeah. Just.
It looked better on my floor, but that's just me. I am a pirate after all.
So, anyways,
I go
finish the story.
I really don't remember what happened after I went to the entrance.
You and Jazzy were walking up to go into the air conditioning trailer.
That's all I remember. And
she fell out right in front of
me.
Right in front of you.
Yes.
Yeah, because he was carrying water out to the other dread.
And that's how you guys met.
So what?
One of the ways.
So what happened? Did you? Did it just cool you down then?
Oh no.
No, she went to the hospital.
I went to the hospital.
She went in one of those strange land wagons.
It was one of the dragons.
Not your finest moment.
Yeah, she
Well, that's what it was. It was a land wagon.
Deb tried taking her up there.
Yeah. And then Deb come running back to grab me, and she's like, "Tiffany fell out."
Where did she grab you?
Well, you know.
So what happens at the fair stays at the fair.
It's true.
I want to comment on the you're from Florida, so you should be able to handle the heat thing.
But the heat's totally different.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually worse in Michigan than it is in Florida.
Right.
Because I was in Florida.
We're surrounded by water.
I was in Florida. Hold on. I was in Florida for a weekend where it was straight 90-degree weather.
Yeah. Totally
fine. Come back up to Michigan for a weekend of straight 90-degree weather, and I'm fucking dying. The air is heavier. It's fucking humid. It's not a dry heat.
You're surrounded by water. You're America's dick. You have nothing but water around you.
Well, but doesn't that make a difference with the fresh water and the salt water, though?
Yeah.
I don't.
Besides the fact that the entire state smells like sweet sea breeze.
Michigan or Florida?
Do we have a sea surrounding Michigan? You big dumb bald fuck.
And this is where it gets weird. So anyway, we're glad to see that you were okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot better than I was. More alive, more active.
That's good. So you just had to do that whole fallout, and now you're good.
Right? Yep. It totally sucked dick.
Yeah. It was scary. It was very scary. So Jeff has commented, "Hi y'all, when are we going to get cooler temps?" Well, here's the thing.
When the hell are we in charge of the weather?
No, hold on.
November.
What do I look like, a fucking weatherman? Do I got a big fucking green screen behind me, Jeff?
I don't even know what the bloody hell they're predicting, but you
never know. It's Michigan.
For me,
5 minutes is going to change.
For me,
everything.
I'm
bipolar Michigan
because I'm moving to Florida before the god awful weather starts.
Before the winter got awful.
Yeah.
Don't refer to it Florida anymore. It's America's dick.
It's America's dick.
Every time you think of Florida,
so the driving force of America.
Yeah.
What does every American think with?
Their balls.
Wait,
what? Michigan.
Their vaginas?
What? Hold on.
No.
Whoa.
Think about it though.
Like it's a mitten. Spanking it.
Shaped like a hand.
Spanking Florida.
You're spanking
Everybody
the
from
vagina.
Michigan seems to go to Florida, which is shaped like a dick.
Well, some people are right, some are wrong.
Back up here. Hold on. You said vagina, and then you said spanking it. So which one is it here?
I won't. That's none of your business. We don't need to talk about that on here.
Don't make this weird.
You fucking made it weird. Way to go, man.
I'm just saying. I pointed out what you said specifically.
You're here until August visiting.
Yes, ma'am.
You're leaving in August.
Either August 10th, 11th, or 12th. We haven't decided for sure yet, but it's gonna be one of those days. Of course, it's a fucking weekend. So,
So what the fuck is gonna happen with this? You gonna sign over the reins, or
someone's gonna fill my place? We got a couple people in mind.
What the fuck are you doing here? Get out.
Well, he's gonna stick around until he heads on out on us.
Someone's gonna replace me, and
he's gonna be part of that process. So
Joey, I can safely say there is no replacing you.
I know I'm pretty great.
See, and that's one thing I'm not gonna miss.
What?
You.
Just
you.
Just you know what? You know what I'm not gonna miss about you? What?
You.
Just not gonna miss you. That's all. I'm gonna have to hate your existence all the way here in Michigan. Shit.
Well, I mean, I think that my arrogance and assholishness spans across the entire United States,
right?
Not just Michigan.
And I guess it's appropriate that you're going to the dick of the world.
I feel like
the dick of the world.
I feel like it's not the dick of the world. All right.
All right. Fine.
No, just of America.
Okay, of America. Either way.
But in a way, I guess it could be considered the dick of the world.
See? Thank you. Jesus. I'm not wrong all the time.
Since we're the greatest country on earth.
Only
America.
So I think it's Christy Ellie has not Christy Ellie. Dan Cummins has a joke about how America is the greatest country in the world.
Okay.
And he's like, I do think America is the greatest country in the world. That doesn't make it a good country, because you could be, if everyone in your family beat their wives, and you beat your wife the least amount, you would be the greatest husband. That would not make you the best, a good husband.
I'm sorry. I like this country. I grew up here. I love it. Put our government, they went the wrong bloody way. And, you know, why is it our business to butt our nose into everything?
I think that this is a great country. I don't think that it's a great government at all.
Exactly.
But I think that you have to separate the two. You have to look at the good things about America.
People.
There are shitty people here. But for the most part, let me
go eat a Tide Pod and snort a Coke.
But I can say that the majority of the people that I've met in this country have been good-hearted people. That
even out at Ren Fair, Big Bob, he was in the hospital, and he was just amazed at how many people were just willing to help him out. You know what?
We were just talking about that earlier today with Big Show, Owen.
I mean, it's the Rennie community.
Yeah.
At least up here, it's different because everybody treats everybody like family. Yeah. Okay. There are shows where, you haven't opened your booth in 3 weeks. Let me go check on you.
Right.
Oh, you died. You're dead in here. I guess I'd better call the ambulance.
Yeah. Everybody is pretty up and up with everybody.
Bob, he was just in tears at the support everybody gave him.
Yeah.
All the help everybody gave him. He says, I'm not used to it. Even my family won't do this. And I told him, I says, we're all family here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that another good example is...
He even said, other shows, they're not like that.
Right.
I think another good example of that, of like how like good people are to each other.
The local music scene.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, especially in Michigan.
Yeah.
In Michigan, it's a giant fucking family. Like, like tomorrow, I want to go see Kira. They will be playing at Hamilton Street Pub.
I love that place.
It's going to be their debut show.
Yeah, awesome. Shout out to
I'll pull the details up in a minute. Yeah, shout out to
Jesse and the boys,
Jesse and
Dr. Russ.
they were on our show too. So if you go back, you can. I don't remember what date it was, but I have it marked in this.
It was like a while ago.
It was a while ago, but it was a good episode.
Yeah,
they were really fun. They're a lot of energy. Good guys. So
we got to get Dr. Russ back on.
Yeah, Dr. Russ could have his own show.
He could. He totally could.
Attend the I Am Ninja show at the Hamilton Street Pub for their CD debut, and unfortunately their CDs got jacked, so they didn't even have them on hand.
What the hell?
So I'm gonna do,
unfortunately, but it was still a great show. Abstract Aura was there.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do some shout outs.
Yeah,
since we're on the topic.
There was a lot of local.
Yeah, what do you got to plug?
So tomorrow night, doors open at 9:30 p.m. 21 and over, it's $5. 18 to 20, it's $10. So it is an 18 and up show. Obviously, it's in a fucking pub. So
right,
yeah.
But yeah, it's Cura with Electric Jesus, Pestilent Age, From Birth to Death, and Fate of Misery.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good one.
So what was the cover to get in?
If you're 18 to 20, it's $10. 21 and up, it's $5.
Sweet. So like senior discount.
Low show.
Senior discount.
What are you calling me now?
I'm not so much younger. Don't worry.
Too, don't forget that Excellency Music Festival is going on August 4th. You can see my boys, the White Oranges.
Yes.
Playing with Hot Mulligan, Tiny Moving Parts, Hail Your Highness, a bunch of other, like, there's like probably like 20 bands on the lineup.
Yes.
It's going to be fucking crazy. But that is August 4th. So check it out. Excellency Music Festival.
Yep.
Festival tickets are available online right now.
Yep. You can follow the event on Facebook too.
Yep.
I get notifications. It seems like almost every day about it. So That's cool.
I'm getting sick of notifications on Facebook because every time I turn around, it's friend request, friend request, friend request.
Just sent you one.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Another one, I'm gonna be like, damn it.
Fuck, it sucks being so popular.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my God, my diamond shoes don't fit, and I don't have room in my wallet for all my $100 bills.
Going to the chat for a minute. Dragon Slayer 249 says, "Hi, I'm here. It's Nate."
Hi, Nate.
That's a cool name, nerd.
I don't know if he means like he's actually here, like sitting on the stairs out here.
Nate, if you're here, knock on the
to
window.
Get in, or
if you're
what's
here,
happening.
if you're here,
I think he's knocking at the door.
Hold on. If you're here, come in and bring me a beer.
Yeah, grab me one too.
So that'll be 2 beers.
2 PBRs, please.
And I'd like some M&Ms.
Apparently, you still got one. So yeah,
only the red ones.
On that.
Only red No, I want the blue ones. Fuck those red.
Are you
M&Ms.
still drinking your mixed drink?
Yes.
And
Just
she's
kidding.
still got a PBR sitting here.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Why are you not double fisting?
Because
Right.
I can't drink beer and liquor like at the same time, so I have to be like alternate.
I don't.
Amateur.
I am not.
Sometimes you just drink them both, like literally.
I ain't Joey.
2 straws, 2 twirly straws on each one. Good to go.
You know,
I-
I think you need to pass it over. Since you know, it's sitting
I
there.
got
Let
2
have it. It's
So-
right there.
straws.
So I was
You grab it.
carrying.
You're closer than I can reach.
So I opened a Corona, and then I had like one that I was still drinking, and
Here, crack that.
I walked past Cindy,
Since she ain't drinking it.
and she's
I'll
like,
drink one
"Do you need
later.
another
Jeez.
arm?" I'm like, "I
No,
wish."
2's enough.
And Sasha says hello, Heather and guest. Apparently, she doesn't like either one of you assholes.
Whatever.
Well, then, whatever.
Oh, hey,
Sasha.
Sasha, that reminds me. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, what is happening? So
I like to think she
Hello.
got excited that I had something important to say. And
Of course. Absolutely.
that's the joke.
So hello, Sasha. Me and the guests say hello to you.
Are we guests
Hi,
now, Tony?
Sasha.
Apparently so.
Cool, we're
Hello,
guests.
Sasha.
It's
how
not
are
like
you?
we-
So what do you want to plug?
Well, I mean, you know.
What do you got to plug?
10 MS Sound Studios.
Depends on what her name is and how cute she is.
Fake news.
Oh, did I say
Fake
that?
news.
Fake news. My hands are huge. I have the best hands. It's fake news.
Sasha says, "Want to fight Joey?"
Is that a black flag tattoo?
Oh, yes, it is.
I enjoy that.
I also have a Misfits and a Dead Kennedys.
You know what I did?
Wait, you have a
Doug-
Dead Kennedys tattoo? Really?
Yes.
How come I have not seen it yet?
Because it's probably
Because it's on
hiding.
me back.
Oh, that's why.
So you remember,
was
you remember
done-
Doug, right?
yeah,
We had on
yeah.
the show. So I didn't realize that he had a
gonna
black
say
flag
about
tattoo.
30 years
Are you
ago.
serious?
Yeah.
How the hell did I miss that?
Remember when he brought it up on
Yeah.
the show?
Yeah.
He's like, if I could meet anybody in the world, it'd be Henry Rollins, so I can ask him why he ruined Black Flag.
I have actually met Henry Rollins. He is a cool dude.
Yeah, I would like.
I've
to
heard
meet.
that.
He is really
I'm like, why
he's
do you-
really short?
I'm like, why do you hate Henry Rollins? He's like, I don't hate him. I need someone to blame.
He is really short. But
I would love
I'm
to
sorry.
meet him. Is
It's
he
like-
intense?
it's no, actually, he was really mellow. He
'Cause,
was
like,
really.
In interviews, he always seems really intense. Like, well, not so much. I feel like with age,
It was after
He's mellowed out.
It was after a spoken word, so he got all the intensity out, and he just mellow. He says, "Oh, I appreciate it."
Oh, that's what Lisa said when she said she met him, that he was really
Oh,
laid
she
back.
met him too.
Yeah, yeah.
That was one thing her and I had never discussed. Apparently,
Yeah.
yeah, he. I feel like with age,
she
too,
saw
he's mellowed
Murphy's
out.
Law with me.
Yeah.
We were told to get a room by Jimmy, the vocalist.
Oh, jeez.
I noticed you're
It wa-
wearing.
it was
you're
fun.
wearing Dropkick Murphys Flogging Molly t-shirt.
That I is.
I'm going to see them both in Chicago in September.
I
for
just
Riot
saw
Fest.
them right, literally the week before Mid-Mish started. And yes, I am now infamous because when Dropkick Murphys came back for their encore, I'm that asshole that decided the only asshole that decided to crowd surf wearing a kilt and wearing a kilt properly.
So you were an asshole with your asshole.
Well, the only problem is they didn't realize it was me. And they were like, oh, somebody needs to take him out and outside and beat his ass. And then afterwards, they're like, oh, fuck. Whoops.
So what song was it that you were crowd surfing to?
The only song I would do it to, which is not only my crew's theme song, but my theme song, which is The Rose Tattoo.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a great song.
That is a great song.
Great
Sasha
song.
said that the pirate needs a strong ale. You tried some of that, didn't you?
He had some of that this afternoon.
I finished the last one today.
It's pretty good. It's good stuff.
Unless he's got more in there.
I don't know.
Holding out.
Man.
Nothing like a beer that you can drink 2 of them and be buzzing pretty
I'm
good.
happy with me PBR, love.
Yeah. It's pretty. I heard it's pretty good though.
It's good stuff.
It's like weird.
But there is also rum in the house.
Yeah. My when my roommate moved out, he left a whole bunch of stuff. He said, "Whatever's left, take whatever." So I opened up the cupboard and I had no idea that we had a mini bar going on in the kitchen. Well, I don't drink, so that's what I used to get out to move.
I'm the reason rum's gone.
Was it the did you drink the tattoo?
I drank both bottles.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There was 2
like the
fifths
tattoo.
of Captain Morgan. There was the white rum and the tattoo.
Oh, okay.
And I murdered both of them.
Was it the white rum or was it the silver rum?
Oh, I can't remember.
I don't know what the name of it was, but it was a white rum.
The Captain Morgan silver is way better than the white.
Yeah.
I personally prefer
harder and harder to find.
If I'm drinking rum, I prefer Bacardi over anything.
Yeah. It's just you, yeah.
But I'm also not a pussy, and I drink whiskey instead of rum.
Yeah. Hey,
You know what? I'd be a pirate.
Do you drink the coconut rum?
Nice.
That's good shit right there.
Yeah.
He just liked a nut.
I'm an American. I drink straight whiskey and beer.
Right. And then you blow things up. America.
If they could somehow
and drives around in his 4x4 pickup truck.
If they could
10 feet high.
If they could somehow put CCR into a beer, I would drink it.
Oh man. No. Oh,
why would you want John Fogerty in a beer?
I don't know.
So that reminds me.
Start screaming, play some Freebird.
Reminds me, I went to go make a payment on or switch over Adam's phone and met at Metro in Saginaw. So I pull up and here comes this guy in this like big white pickup truck, and he's got 2 flags on the back. I'll give you a guess of which ones they were.
American
Don't turn on me and the Confederate
yes.
flag.
And when he drives up, he's got his foot out of the door. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Testing to make sure he's not going to get killed when he steps out. I mean,
testing the water.
I mean, we're right, like in a bad part. And I put GPS. I'm like, I'm just going to go and find a Metro.
Wait, where were you at?
Genesee. It was in Saginaw, but on Genesee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably making sure he didn't get fucking shot.
Yeah, he's just like
stick his foot out.
It was the oddest thing I seen. And then when I went in, they were like, "What in the hell is that guy doing here? Like he's gonna get his ass handed to him." And I said, "Yeah, that's pretty." Yeah, I was asking myself what the hell I'm doing here because I didn't know.
Seen my
Did
car,
he
right?
Did he get out of the truck and go? My 2 favorite colors are Skinnerd and Budweiser.
No, but that would have been fucking hilarious.
NASCAR's a close third.
No,
And then he looks at you all cross-eyed.
No.
Oh, you have seen my land vehicle. My land ship.
Yeah.
I got my running Reaper right across my back window.
Yeah.
I've got drop kick. Trust me, I'm a pirate.
Oh.
I mean,
I just want to talk about the rebel flag thing for a little bit, like how it's gotten so out of hand. Like, why do people give a fuck?
I'm so pissed off. They took Dukes of Hazzard.
They took it off
because of the Confederate flag.
It's so
fucking stupid.
I could give a shit less about that. That doesn't matter.
Really?
They couldn't figure out a way to edit it out of the General Lee.
Hold on, but that doesn't matter. That's a fucking dumbass TV show. I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm talking about with that shit.
Really? Okay. I grew up with SpongeBob. That's still fucking dumb. Like that doesn't make it. What does that fucking mean?
Well, I'm sorry. At least you didn't grow up with Barney.
Anyway, I feel like shit.
You.
Like
you love me.
I don't think you're gonna get a conversation in with Sin here.
No. I feel like things like the rebel flag and Nazi flags and stuff like that. Let people fly them. However, like let them fly them. Why not? To me, that's a clear sign of I don't want to have a conversation with that person.
Right.
Like why take an easy indicator of an asshole away? It's literally like you're wearing a fucking t-shirt that says, "Don't talk to me. I'm a racist cunt."
Right. Pretty
much.
What?
My favorite word in the English language. I'm sorry, male or female. I call you a cunt. You know, you really pissed me off.
I just use it because I think it's funny to watch people cringe.
Well, no, I use moist for that.
For that too. I mean, it's just like
because a lot of people don't like being referred to as it's hot out here. No, it's a little moist.
Well, and I agree with Joey on that aspect for the simple fact is that nobody's walking around saying it's okay to be a Nazi.
Also, you can't put fucking rules on freedom of speech. Either it's all okay or none of it's okay.
Right. Exactly.
And I agree with that. You know what? You might not like the way I live, and I might not like the way you live.
But it's the First Amendment for a reason.
Again, who's the bigger person to just you're happy doing your thing.
I got a story, but first shout out to the Very Bad Things group on Facebook.
Love those guys.
So there's a lot of dumbass redneck hee-haw fucking Trump supporters on that group. Shout out to you motherfuckers, because you guys make my day when I get to fuck with you. And it's funny because someone posted a thing. It's like, here's it was like an example of two people that dislike Donald Trump or whatever.
Yeah,
it's two dudes blowing each other.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, I've sucked a dick. I've had a guy suck my dick.
You're throwing shit at me.
I'm like, I'm like, what's the big deal? Like, why is this still like a weird thing? You know, and like just the amount of hate that I got from people. Just like, you
Petty ain't getting this.
It's like, you faggot, and I don't keep that gay shit away from me or whatever. And I'm like, hold on 1 second.
Resend
so a woman
the link to me.
So a woman
I can send it to her.
So a woman
she's missing a hell of a interesting conversation, and she needs to be sitting there at home with the puppies, laughing her ass off for this.
How they're gonna send over you. Go ahead and finish, Joey.
Can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So a woman posts in the very, like, you see the shit that gets posted there.
Yeah,
right?
all the time.
Girls talking about sucking dick or taking the ass or whatever.
Right.
Like, that's totally fine.
Of course.
But the second I talk about it,
right,
it's like, you faggot. Like, how dare you? How dare you talk? And I all I said was the fact that my existence makes you redneck hee-haws cringe.
Right.
It tickles me. The fact
that reminds me of, Dead Kennedys. Ray's guitar broke. Hey, faggot! So I threw the rock. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know that song?
No.
I'm drawing a blank too, man.
Where he gets arrested in the rednecks in their big, huge Hot Wheels car.
I got nothing,
walking
man.
Down the street.
Cricket.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's an old live Kennedy song.
I'm drawing a blank.
I never really got
where Ray was fixing his guitar and he just, okay, I'm just going to tell you a story. So I was walking down the streets of Fairfax, California. And this big, huge, giant monster truck, life-size Hot Wheels car, went rolling by going, "Hey, faggot!" Rebel flags and all that crap flying off of it. So he threw a rock at it. Take it out and tried to beat his ass with a baseball bat. And cop showed up. What happens? Oh, they threw a rock. He threw a rock in my truck, so I'm gonna beat his ass and blah 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 blah. And for evidence, they took his rock and their bats.
Alrighty then.
Guess who won?
The dead Kennedys.
Jello.
Nice.
I wish I could find it and throw it in.
Yeah.
Because it is just so amusing the way he...
Look that up and send it to me real quick.
So
give me a few.
Anyway, my whole thing is like, how fucked up is it that people hate me for the sheer fact that I exist?
Right.
And I am the way that I am. Like, I'm literally I was just born this way.
Right.
Like, I can't help that this is who I am. You know, it's literally, it's like if somebody was hating on me for me being Jewish, you know, like, which they do. I've been called a kike enough times that, you know.
Or the fact that you're Irish or Polish. Or
yeah.
Pick like, whatever ish.
I don't usually get, the Irish don't usually get a lot of shit for who they are. Not anymore anyway.
Really?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. I can understand the anymore.
I'm not saying that the Irish haven't had their struggles. I'm, like I said, I'm both. I can clearly say the Jews have had it a lot harder than the Irish have.
Right.
But, you know, like I'm.
Well, and your family has ancestry that are Polish Jews, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they were the first ones to go.
To be fair though, Poland kind of had it coming.
Hi. You realize I have a street in Zakopane named after me family, and a mountain outside of Zakopane named after me family.
Listen, I'm just saying,
a street and a mountain.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying that, you know, Hitler was like, hey, Poland, if you don't help the outlying countries fight us, we'll leave you alone. And Poland's like, sounds good, man. And then,
but then again, in a roundabout way, if you look at it, I'm not actually Polish, because when my great-grandparents migrated, Poland wasn't even a country. It was Germany, Lithuania, and Prussia. Where my concentration is, it was Germany.
Isn't Austria right there too?
Well, it is now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was Lithuania, Prussia, and Germany. From southern Poland, that was Germany.
Gotcha.
Which is where all my DNA came from.
Where's your family come from in Poland?
Warsaw.
Really?
Yeah.
Capital.
Yeah, and so I'm Irish on my father's side. Both of his parents came from Belfast.
And you're sitting here in like prisons.
Yeah.
I'm Polish, quote unquote,
I'll be back.
according to nowadays standards and borders. And I'm wearing a kilt, and you're sitting here in like prisons.
Now, your father's from Ireland, and your mom's from...
No, my father's not.
Or not.
My father's parents.
Father's parents, yeah.
Yeah. And my mom's parent, my mom's family's from everywhere. So I have Polish heritage, which is like a big part.
So in other words, they got around.
So like a big part of my mom's side is Polish, French, Canadian, Belgian, just French.
Right.
Just from everywhere, really. But yeah, I am 50% Irish.
So in other words, you're a mutt and a half.
Yeah.
So now,
that's one way of looking at it.
What side does the Jewish descent come from?
My mother's.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
I actually did the Ancestry.com thing. One of those. I don't know if it was that one for sure.
In a tube?
I'd swab my mouth. But yeah, so like I think it was like 15% Hebrew.
Really?
Oh, so that was your boyfriend then.
Wow, that's cool. So
could have been.
Now, how do they did they give you the sheet where they broke it all down?
I had it on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I got an email with a link. And yeah, it was like it's like kind of like a pie chart or whatever, and like it, and you can like click different links and stuff, and it shows you like, oh, like you're this from like here and here or whatever.
Right.
Which one did you do? Ancestry?
I'll look for the
23 and me.
I'll look for the email, but I think it was Ancestry.
Because Ancestry, I did that, and you know they gave you a little tube that you spit in.
Yeah. Well, I didn't spit in it. Like I said, I had a swab that I did and stuck it in the tube and then mailed it to them. And then they emailed me the results.
Yep.
Cool.
But it is amusing when, you know, I wear nothing but kilts. And people are like, oh, are you Scottish or are you Irish? And you look at them and you go, no, I'm Polish. Well, what the fuck are you wearing that for?
How does that work?
Well, you know what? Have you ever worn one? They're A, comfortable. B, even though it's wool on a hot ass day, the wool will wick it away. And it will also keep you warm when it's cool.
Is that all you wear or kilt?
Oh, yes. I have somewhere in the neighborhood of about 30 of them.
Wow.
Like I said, my dog even has a kilt.
I thought about getting one.
You totally should do it.
But I'm like, I don't think I'd ever wear it.
Why not?
Because you're a pussy.
I'm a skinny jeans and basketball shorts kind of guy.
Yeah, but come on. How rock and roll is it to wear a kilt, though? I mean, you go to all these great punk shows, man.
See, I believe.
When's the last time you seen somebody at a punk show wearing a kilt?
Well, here's the thing. I got to comment about that.
I was wearing one at Murphy's Law about a year ago.
Because you can vouch for me. What music do I predominantly play?
Punk
music.
Right.
But, and so I was wearing a Beatles shirt the other day. I have a shirt. It's the Beatles Abbey Road cover on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this wasn't the other day. This was a few months ago. But I went to a punk show wearing it.
Everything's the other day.
Right.
So I went to a punk show wearing it, and a guy said, well, that's not very punk. And I'm like, what do you mean? What's not very punk? And he's like, you're wearing a Beatles shirt. I'm like, so? He's like, well, how are you gonna be punk and wear one of the biggest pop bands of all time? And I'm like, listen, motherfucker, what is being punk? All right, you dumbass fucking idiot.
Right.
Like, so
they went against the grain.
Here's the thing.
What they started.
But here's the thing. Just calling yourself punk, like, oh, that's punk, or that's not very punk, is not very fucking punk. All right. I play the fucking music. All right. I live a libertarian lifestyle. I go against the establishment. I don't fucking care, man. Like, I'm not a punk. Fine. Don't call me a punk. I don't give a shit. I play a certain type of music, sing a certain type of way.
Right.
And if that makes me a punk, it makes me a punk. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I will admit there are two bands that I think go with the ideals of like the 70s and 80s punk that are big, and that's Green Day and Rancid.
I fucking love Green Day and Rancid.
Yeah.
In fact,
both great bands.
In fact, in that box there,
yep,
those are my vinyl records. You will find Dookie by Green Day, and Indestructible by Rancid.
Nice.
Do their own damn thing. They don't give a fuck.
Right.
And
that's what being fucking punk is. Being fucking punk isn't worrying about how spiky your fucking hair is or how fucking DIY your dumbass leather jacket is. You fucking cunt. Fuck you, you DIY punk scum. I don't care that you sewed your patches and I don't fucking care about your sewn on patches and spikes, you dipshit.
At least I didn't get everything from Hot Topic.
Because, oh God!
Like MC Lars says,
this shirt came from Hot Topic.
MC Lars has a song that he has literally called "Hot Topic is not punk rock," and he goes through everything in their goddamn category. And there's one thing: the Discord back catalog. Well, okay, maybe that's punk rock.
Hey, I'm wearing a fucking Bullet Club T-shirt that came from Hot Topic. So,
what's on
Hot
the front
Topic
of it?
is not punk rock.
What's on the front of it?
it's Kenny the Cleaner.
Oh, okay.
So Kenny Omega, who's my favorite wrestler right now, and I watch wrestling. Fuck you.
You like to watch men in their underwear roll around.
I started
and play with each other.
I started watching wrestling in the '80s, so I mean, Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan,
Roddy Piper,
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Here's the thing.
Both of them rest in peace.
Not that I need to defend myself.
Right.
Hockey is my favorite sport of all time.
Right.
Damn straight.
I watch
fucking Red Wings.
exactly.
Is the Wings or nothing?
I like other teams too, but
I'm sorry.
I like the Red.
What
am I supposed to do when they don't make the fucking playoffs? Am I supposed to not watch the fucking playoffs?
I haven't watched them at all. I don't even know who won them because Red Wings were out.
Who is
Don't care.
the Nevada?
The Las Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah, Las Vegas.
Yeah, they ended up losing.
Good.
Who won the cup?
They played Tampa Bay.
Was it Tampa or was
no.
Washington?
It was Washington. They lost to that's right.
So Washington took the cup?
Yeah, Washington did. Which, you know what? Here's the thing. So I was rooting for Vegas.
Yeah, you were pretty vocal about that.
Vegas.
So I'll admit I was a bandwagon fan.
Vegas.
Let me finish. I will admit I'm a bandwagon fan, but it was exciting because like most expansion
we're gonna
teams,
steal all the good players want.
Hold on, let me talk. So Vegas, I was excited to see an expansion team that was good and talented, and they made history, and I was happy to see that. Yeah, but at the end, I was like, you know what?
Yeah, because they stole all the good players from every other damn team.
But you were pretty vocal about that from the beginning, though.
And the biggest thing was Marc-Andre Fleury, because I've always liked him, but he's always played for
Fleury's
Pittsburgh.
Always been phenomenal.
And I refuse to root for Pittsburgh ever.
Right.
So the fact that he's on a new team, I'm like, cool, I can enjoy Marc-Andre Fleury now.
I'm surprised the Wings didn't try getting him after Dom retired.
I don't know, but anyway, my big thing was I was excited to see.
You disappeared and you didn't disappear.
I was excited to see the Capitals win because, it's good to see Ovechkin finally win a cup. I'm like, he deserves it. He deserves it. Vegas made history like 3 or 4 times already.
Right.
Like, so, oh no, they didn't win a cup their first year.
Yeah, that would have been another check mark.
Yeah.
Look what we can do. Look what we can do.
But you know what they did?
But then again, it could have been the Bambino. The Bambino curse.
But look at the list of their accomplishments. They're the first expansion team ever to get a complete fucking dominating victory in their first round of the playoffs. They're the first expansion team ever to make a conference final. The first expansion team ever to win a conference final.
Tis true.
Oh no, they didn't win the cup.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, they broke 3 records, or made 3 records, I should say.
Yes.
Being their first year
as an expansion team or new team.
Yeah, their inaugural year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
They did good. I give them kudos.
So was it a complete shutout all the way up to the?
No. The first team they played was LA.
Okay.
They beat them.
Fuck the Kings.
They beat them 5-0, like 5 games to 0.
Right. No, I'm saying for the regular season. Was it a complete shutout?
Oh, they dominated through the regular season.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they stole everybody's good players that they wanted.
Listen,
I don't follow sports, so
they didn't fucking steal them. They traded them for like the Red Wings when they traded
a shit ton of money.
Not a shit ton of money. The Red Wings got way more than what Thomas Tatar was worth.
I'm glad that's the only one we lost.
Well, we lost Mrazek too. And you know what? We got way more than what he was worth. And we picked up some fucking good players so far.
That is true.
This fucking mic stand is gonna piss me off.
Yeah.
But
I'm getting feedback somewhere.
Anyway, my point was
weird.
My point was before you judge me for watching wrestling, all right, I do watch real sports as well. Also, I'm a big fight fan. So
MMA.
love boxing.
So fight him, Helen.
Yeah.
So let me guess, you watch UFC, so you can watch other half-naked men roll around in.
Hey, the UFC's badass, dude. I'm just saying.
Say that to fucking.
I
want you to look. I want you to look Demetrius Johnson in the eye and say, "Hey, you're just a dude that rolls around and gropes other dudes," and then not get your arm snapped in half
and beaten with it.
Or Conor McGregor.
I would enjoy that though.
I'm just gonna say fuck Conor McGregor. I no longer have any love for him.
Why?
Because he's a fucking. First of all, he's a fucking pussy. Hasn't defended his fucking title a single fucking time, which makes him a shit ass fucking champion.
Okay.
Also want to say he threw a fucking dolly through a bus window and still is somehow not completely banned from the UFC. Because Dana White's got a fucking hard on for him.
Back up. Hold on. He did what?
Again, back to the UFC and rolling around in hard-ons.
So he was supposed to fight, or he was trying to build up like this fight with another. Hold on. Another fighter was challenging Conor McGregor.
Okay.
And talking all this shit and talking shit about his friends and stuff. So Conor McGregor threw a dolly. We all know what a dolly is.
Yeah.
He threw a dolly through a fucking bus window and injured like 3 or 4 people.
Was it a blonde-haired one
what
or a
the
brown-haired
hell?
one?
Where was this at?
Oh, wrong kind of dolly.
I don't know. It was at some UFC show. He flew from Ireland to the show just to do that.
Just to throw a dolly through a bus window?
I don't, not specifically to throw a dolly, but he came to do something fucking stupid.
That's some unchecked aggression.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
So I have no. There's plenty of fighters.
We got more comments.
No, these are my own personal Facebook stuff.
But there's
when
plenty.
You said, when you put your finger up, I thought we had comments.
No,
that's because the
mics
are peaking.
So anyway, though, there's plenty of fighters in the UFC that are still worth watching. Like I said, Demetrius Johnson, Mighty Mouse.
Who else?
Over in the corner.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, and I'm probably slaughtering that.
Right.
But he's awesome. Yeah, there's fucking.
I don't sports.
I mean, John Jones doesn't fight anymore, but also he kind of lost my love too.
Right.
All the fucking steroids. What are you gonna do? Michael Bisping. Michael Bisping's
did he not call you
in
the morning?
No.
What the hell is? Wow.
Somebody's got to mess with him.
That's what he has Sasha for.
When he said
Sasha's constantly busting his balls.
She said, "Very interesting show tonight. Can you guys not talk over each other?
No.
One at a time, please. One at a time." So, yes, we'll work on that. We'll try to let each other have the mic time. We'll work on it. Yes, very interesting.
I'm new to this shit.
It's all right. You'll get the hang of it. When I look at you and I give you the "I'm going to cut your head off" sign, you're good.
Pretty much.
So anyway, any more fighting?
TJ Dillashaw, Max Holloway, Tyrone Woodley.
Any?
Are you just looking up a list right now?
Just my messages.
Gotcha.
Yeah, me too. Apparently, it's like, oh, it's Thursday. I think it's time that we need to talk to Heather.
Yeah.
We need to text her and call her, make sure,
That's about how it works.
Yeah. All that good stuff. So we were talking earlier, and I know we're gotten way off the subject, but we were talking about Mid-Michigan Renaissance Festival and everything that's happened there. And today I seen a post from the actual owner talking about people, Tony. Yeah, Miss Tony, talking about people that were patrons out there leaving their garbage. And that really upset me because if you've ever been out there, it's beautiful out there. And to not have that kind of respect. We had a situation, though, where the kids left some of the trail mixes and whatnot, and one of the critters took off with it through the trail. We still picked it up, but I also had mentioned on the comment, though, if people are walking by or whatever, to stop, and we have a trash bag. Throw your stuff in there.
I had to pull up, I don't know what moron had glass out there, but there was a bunch of broken glass that I had been pulling up the entire run in front of my booth.
Wow, and yours is right when you walk in.
They're right there at the entrance.
Yeah, that's where it was. Next year, it's going to be right there by the pub or in the pub food court area. Just look for the pirate ship. Because I'm ripping my booth down, and the booth I just bought, I'm ripping it completely down, and I'm building the pirate ship.
That's cool. That'll be an awesome addition. And you said it's going to be by the pub?
Yes.
Okay. So there was a lot of different stuff that was out there this year. I've seen that the castle stage was redone.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. They put a lot of
new
work
stage
into the castle stage. Mark did a lot of work building the towers.
Yeah.
And the only problem shall we say, are having is there's nobody to monitor them. Because you can actually climb up in them.
Yes, I've seen that.
They're trying to make it part of a skit, but nobody's there babysitting
to watch it to make sure nobody's actually getting up in them.
And patrons have tried climbing up there.
Sounds like they need to keep.
If they slip,
yes.
If they slip, they're about 30 feet in the air.
And the hardest thing is it's right there by the kid lane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's always a bunch of kids that are trying to climb up there. Do not go behind the scenes. You're not allowed there.
Oh, too, growing up, you had to get into everything
I feel like it's not that hard to enforce that rule, though. Like,
right.
First of all, put up a sign. Is there a sign up?
There has been employees, or I think it said cast only or something like that.
Yeah, that was
okay. Well,
put the back of the stage.
Put up a sign. Attention?
Put up a sign, like you said. Get somebody out there to actually.
Do you think kids are going to pay attention?
No, but there's other things you can do. Like put somebody out there that will actually be like, "Hey, fuck off, you little
get out of here, you little baby.
You're not allowed here."
Yeah, get out of
here. Make
it
known, make it like.
And even putting like a rope across the stage itself, saying "cast only."
You could get a chain and just put it like.
Rope's easier.
Yeah,
it's more often.
Well, we could put Keith in Viking attire and something else there. I guarantee you, no kid would want to mess with him.
I feel like Keith considers himself more of a pirate.
Maybe.
I'm thinking more of a barbarian because.
Okay, that's my first.
Hold on, I got something I want to talk about.
Okay.
So, I mentioned that my costume for Ren Fair, even though I didn't get to go, is it
a costume or is it garb?
I guess it's more garb.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, you realize the difference, right?
No, there's.
You spend
a bunch of fucking grown ass men dressing like pirates. Like
if you spend more than $100 on it.
Oh yeah, I spent like $300 or $400.
Yeah, then it's garb.
It's garb. Right.
I'm gonna call it whatever. Regardless. But anyway, it was Darren's wife, whose name escapes me, and
Christy.
Yeah, and Cindy.
Yeah.
They were like, "So what do you dress as, a Viking or a pirate?" And I'm like, "Well, my costume is a pirate costume. Garb."
Yes.
No, I'm good for now. And Darren's wife, what's her name again?
Christy.
Sorry. So Christy's like, huh? I take you for more of a Viking, and I'm like, why do you say that? And she's like, well, you're a lot more built. Like when I think of a pirate, I think of someone scrawny. Like you're a lot more built than a pirate. And I'm like, stop it.
What the hell does size have to do with whether you're a Viking or a pirate?
It made me laugh though, because I'm like, first of all,
thank you.
Look at this gut.
They're like, pirates are stringy. That's what they were saying.
Oh, you were there.
She's
That's
like,
right.
She's like, pirates are stringy, and I'm just like, and then Adam goes walking by, and I'm like, yeah, he's really small, but I picture him more of a Viking.
Yeah.
So
I think of big red beards.
Why do we have to body shame people?
Yeah. Fuck off.
Check your body shaming privilege, bastards.
Yeah, don't judge me. If I want to be a pirate, I'll be a fucking pirate, god damn it.
She's nice. Like, I really like her a lot. She was really cool to hang out with. A lot of new people coming into the fold around here, and it's neat.
And she has the best wine ever.
I consider myself a modern rogue.
There you go.
There you go.
I want to be a Viking.
I'm actually getting a tattoo. It's a cat wearing a top hat with a monocle.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's like the most rogue thing ever. It says, lie to the liars, steal from the thieves.
Right.
And I'm like, that's fucking perfect. I need it.
It's a great thing.
That's cool.
You know, the garb. I went out there the one day for the mystical.
Magic and mysticism.
Magic and mysticism.
Just call
Thank
it fucking
you.
costume.
Yeah, that's what I got. No, actually, mine was a dress that Lisa had given me, and I wasn't able to fit into it until that day when I wore it out there. I never tried it. So
yeah, it looks great in it too.
Well, thank you. It was fun. And I sat in Mike's big red chair. Got a picture, and then he put the animal head on me.
Yeah, that was funny.
But yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I was very freaking scared when people started falling out, especially Tiffany.
Let me read the definition of costume.
Okay.
A set of clothes in a style typical of a particular country or historical period. It's a fucking costume.
And that was a peak. But anyway, so it was fun, except for when people started falling out and I started feeling like shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to get out of here. I need to go away.
Totally got you to the vehicle with the air blasting. Because, yeah, that wasn't going to happen again.
Yeah, it was pretty scary, but I knew. I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. I need to get the hell out of here. So.
Best sound ever, right, John?
That wasn't me this time.
But anyway, so we were all together yesterday for the 4th of July. That was a lot of fun.
Yep.
A lot of food, a lot of people here, family.
A lot of boom.
Hold on one second. While Sinn is here, I want to read the definition of costume real quick. A set of clothes in a